Arms up in the air, deep breath in. Exhale down to our prayer. Make some nice strong prayers, ladies. Nothing like this. Like this. Okay. Deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Crown of your head's down towards the ground, looking at those knees. Reverse one, inhale. Exhale down to prayer. Deep breath in, all the way to the top. Exhale to another forward fold. This time let's throw in a half lift. Remember to balance on the ball of your foot and your heel while you're in your half lift. You don't need to lock your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse one, come all the way back up. Exhale all the way back down to our prayer. Deep breath in to the top. Exhale to another forward fold. This time we're going into our push-up position. And in our push-up position, downward dog. Right leg up. Three-legged dog position. Draw the leg all the way forward till you frame that foot. Remember, if that foot doesn't come all the way forward, take that right hand, grab a hold of that heel, draw it forward until you frame that foot. In our runner's lunge position, go ahead and drop that knee down, flatten the toes. Come up into our modified high lunge position. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Try to get those arms parallel with your ears. Not like this. Like that. Right? Deep breath in. Exhale all the way back down. Hands back down to the ground. Flip the toes. Lift the knee. Draw the leg all the way into that forward fold. Reverse one. Inhale. Exhale down to prayer. Deep breath in all the way to the top. Exhale to another forward fold. Go into a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Going into our push-up. Downward dog. Drop the head in between the shoulder blades. Left leg up. Draw that leg all the way forward till we frame that foot. Drop the knee down, flatten the toes, come up into that modified high lunge again. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Try to evaluate yourself here too. With your eyes, look down past your nose, past your knee, see those toes. If you can't see your toes, start to walk the feet forward. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let that breath out, the hands come back down to the mat, lift the toe, lift the knee, draw the leg all the way into that forward fold. Reverse one, inhale. Exhale down to prayer. Again, deep breath into the top. And forward fold. Going into our half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Push-up position. Chaturanga this time. See if you can hover. If you can't hover, go ahead and drop down to the mat. Upward dog. Flip the toes. See if you can get off those thighs if you can. Engage the core. Engage the glutes. Engage those quadriceps while you're in this position. Balancing on the dorsal part of your foot. Flip the toes into a downward dog position. In a downward dog position, let's take that right leg, we'll kick it back into a three-legged dog. And we're going to draw that leg all the way forward till you frame that foot. While your left leg is straight, the left hand or palm of the hand is going to go straight down to the mat. And the right hand's going to come all the way up to a world's greatest strength. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Extend that left leg back while you're in this position. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Try to look past that right thumb while you're up in this position. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, the hand's going to come back down to the mat. Come back into your runner's lunge position. We're going to engage the core, engage those quadriceps as the arms go parallel with the ears. Gently, slowly start to come on up, balancing onto our high lunge. Take a deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the left hand's going to come forward. Right hand towards the back. Do a little twist, right? Look past the right thumb. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Try to gauge your positioning here. We want to have the crown of the head aligned with the coccyx bone as well as down towards the ground itself. So you're going to be perpendicular to the Earth's gravitational pull. Slowly draw the hands parallel with your ears. Draw the legs all the way into that high lunge. Into that volcano pose, engaging the quadriceps, the knees, the glutes lifting tall. Exhale down into prayer. Deep breath in all the way to the top. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Try to engage those shoulder blades while you're in this position. Align the arms with the torso. Exhale, forward fold. Go back into that push-up position. Chaturanga. Hover if you can. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left leg this time. Kick it back, three-legged dog. Just draw that leg all the way forward till we frame that foot. Right hand down, left hand comes up. World's greatest stretch. Extend that the right leg back, making it straight. As you look past that that left thumb, deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, valve the breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let that breath out, the hand will come back down to the mat. As we go into that high lunge, we're going to slowly let the arms go forward till we reach our ears, then lift ourselves up gently. Take a deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the right arm's going to go forward. Left arm goes back to go into a twist. Look past the left thumb. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Slowly take another breath in. As you let that breath in, slowly come back up to our high lunge. Draw the leg out, exhaling all the breath out, down into our prayer. Deep breath in. Slowly forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold. Going into our push-up position. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. This time take the right leg, kick it back, and we're going to open up those hips. So drop the hip, the foot towards the glute as you lift the knee up towards the sky. Try to point that belly button to the right side of the wall. Look up past the right armpit. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, we're going to square the hips. Three-legged dog. Draw the leg all the way forward till you frame the foot. Come up into our high lunge. Engage. From our high lunge, take a deep breath in. As you let the breath out, warrior one. Drop the heel down. Belly buttons are still forward, right? Hips are aligned. Go into a warrior two. Line the hands, line the arm with the thigh. Look down with your nose, past your knee. See if you can see your toes. Now you're perfect alignment. You can see your toes. Take a deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the left hand will go back to behind the back, around the waist, into our reverse warrior pose. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Valve the breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, slowly come out of the position into our warrior two. From our warrior two, warrior one. High lunge. And draw the leg into a volcano. Engaging the quadriceps, the knee, the glutes, lifting tall. Hands down into a prayer. Exhaling all the breath. Deep breath in to the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Going back into our push-up position. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left leg, kick it back, three-legged dog. Try to open up those hips again. We're going to drop the knees going to go up to the ceiling, and you're going to open up, the belly button's going to go over to the left side as you look underneath that left armpit. Drawing the foot to the glute. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Valve the breath out. Last one, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, square the hips. Draw the leg all the way forward till you frame that foot. And come up into the high lunge. Arms parallel with the ears. Exhale, warrior one. Warrior two. And reverse warrior. Right hand behind the back, around the waist. Left hand up, open up the oblique while you're in this position. All the weight's going to be on that back foot. There's hardly any weight on this front foot. While you're in this position, let it all out. Looking past the fingertips, that's your drista. Let it all out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, slowly start to come out of that pose into a warrior two. Back to our warrior one. High lunge. Not a big variation, right? Draw the legs into a volcano. Engaging the quadriceps, knees, glutes, lifting tall. Exhale down to prayer. Deep breath in, all the way to the top. Forward fold. Read that. Half lift. Forward fold. Going into our chair pose. Arms parallel with the ears, 90 degrees in the knee, 90 degrees in the hips. Drop the rump down while you're in this position. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Feel your balance. Find the ball of your foot and your heel where you got a good balance in this position. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come on, ladies, you can do this. I'm 6 foot tall and I'm shorter than you right now. Good. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the hands will come back into our prayer. Let's practice our balance on our ball of our foot and our toes by going on to our tippy toes. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, slowly let the breath out. It's only 3 breaths. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we drop the heels and then we do a forward fold. Draw the hands into the elbows as you drop the head into the shoulder blades. As you swing like a pendulum. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Looks like we got to work on that one, huh? Deep breath in, deep breath out. Again, deep breath in. As you let that breath out, hands will drop down to our mat. First one, come all the way back up and back to our prayer. Working on our balance. Start off in our tree pose. Right foot will come off to the side of our mats. You have your choices. Your heel, your ankle, your calf, never the knee or the thigh. And if you're really flexible, all the way up in your hip. Balance with the ball of your foot and your heel, never your toes. So if you need to use the chairs or the wall, definitely do so. Find your balance in this. Never lock your knee. There's always a light knee while we're in this position. Practice your hand movements as well too. We've got our reverse prayer. We've got our airplane. We've got your actual tree pose itself. Wherever your yoga takes you. Deep breath in, deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. Remember this thigh should be in alignment with your arm as it goes out to the side. So it's actually a hip opener as well. Slowly and gently draw the leg back in. Interlace the fingers. Reach down and grab a hold of that shin. You can stay right here, but we can go a little bit further. Our index finger and our middle finger is going to reach down, grab a hold of that toe. The left hand is going to go onto that hip as we extend. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Valve the breath out. If you want to go off to the side, you definitely can. Some of my more advanced students, they can. Let it all out. Just changes the perspective. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we'll gently, calmly, with confidence, return back to our starting pose. Arms up. Back to our prayer. Do our left side now. Left leg's going to go off to the side. And then it goes into your asana. Draw that leg into wherever you had it put on the other side. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Work those hands while you're in this position. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. As you let that breath out, that leg now is going to come to the front. Interlacing the fingers, I'm going to reach down and grab a hold of the chin. stay here if you did that on the other side, or we reach down and grab a hold of that big toe. Left hand on the, or right hand on the hip. We extend. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Valve the breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, go over to the side. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, we draw it back to the center and gently back down. Arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Reverse one, come all the way back up. Back to prayer. So anybody, when you think about it, what muscles are being activated when we're doing a balance pose? Core is, yes, but what's mainly actually working? Huh? Kind of. For some people their arches, yes. It's actually your soleus muscles right here on the side. This is what keeps you balanced. Those are what's actually activating and activating. It keeps you from going from one side to the other, right? So arms up. Exhale down into prayer. Let's work on that eagle pose. So the right hand's going to come up into a golf pose, right? The left hand's going to bind. So that right leg is going to cross that thigh. And then we're going to gently go into a squat, balancing with the ball of our foot and our heel. Now, can you feel it? Can you feel those soluses going like trying to keep you from falling from one side to another? There you go. Now you know. Now you're familiar with another set of muscles that are in your body. Unbind. And gently, calmly, with grace, back to the center. Left hand, right hand, binds. Left leg crosses that right thigh. And gently go to our squat. The key to a good balance is exercising these muscles that seem to be pretty weak, right? And then finding where your balance is at. So draw that rear towards the ground if you can. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Last one, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we unbind. Back to our prayer. Arms up. Looking good. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Reverse one, all the way back up. Back to our prayer. Working on that King's Dancer's pose. The right hand's going to come down, grab a hold of that shin. Try to go to that dorsal part of that foot if you can. Draw the knee towards the ground as the left hand goes parallel with our ear. As you gently, slowly start to step forward. Deep breath in, engage the quadricep. While you're in this position, let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly letting it all out. You're going to slowly start to unbind and gently, with grace, drop that leg down. Not like a newborn, right? Left hand reaches down and grabs hold of that shin, down to that dorsal part of the foot if you can. Arms parallel with the ear. As you bend forward, look past your fingertip. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, gently, slowly start to come on out of that pose. Dropping that leg back down, back into our prayer. Arms up. Exhale to a forward fold. Inhale to a half lift. Exhale to a forward fold. Reverse one, come all the way back up. Back to our prayer. Good. Going into our reverse pigeon pose. The right leg is going to go into a figure four across the thigh. And you're going to gently squat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Letting it all out. Deep breath in, last one. Let the breath out. Gently, slowly start to come on out of the pose. Back into our stand. Going on to our left side. Left leg. Figure four across the thigh. And gently squat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Find a lower sense of gravity. Center of gravity. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we'll gently, slowly start to come on up. As you gently draw the leg back down. Arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half fold. Exhale, forward fold. Going into our push-up position. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Gotta work on that push-ups, don't we? Go into our downward dog position. Go ahead and take that right leg, kick it back, three-legged dog. Draw the leg all the way forward. So we frame that foot. Come up into our high lunge. Inhale. And warrior one. From our warrior one position, go ahead and start to take the bend out of the knee. And the foot itself is going to go over to the left as our torso now goes parallel. Goes aligned with our hips. So in this position, the hands will come back down to our waist. We're going to go down into a half lift and stop. And once you get to your half lift position right here, try to figure out the pressure that's on the ball of your foot and your heel and try to make them even while you're in this position. A lot of times we put a lot of pressure on a ball of our foot and not towards the heel, or we put too much pressure on the heel, not enough on the ball. Okay? Once you find that equilibrium within your foot, slowly drop the hands down towards your mat, palms down, bend your knees, and walk the hands as far as they can go. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, Mouth the breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we're going to walk the hands over to the left foot. The left hand's going to grab a hold of the ankle. The right hand's going to grab a hold of the dorsal part of the foot. You're going to straighten out that knee as you look up past your shoulder. That left leg is going to be straight. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Feel those hamstrings. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, slowly start to walk the hands back towards the center. Now the hands are going to walk over to the right. Right hand's going to grab a hold of that ankle. Left hand grabs a hold of that dorsal part of the foot. Knee is straight as I look past my shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath in. Just feel that hamstring engage. Sometimes you also feel the paramorphic too. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, slowly come back to the center. Hands to the hips. Gently come up into that half lift. And then all the way to the top. Arms parallel with the ears. Foot goes back into that warrior one position. From that warrior one, warrior two. From warrior two to a warrior three. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Balance. Follow the foot and the heel. Let it all out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, the right hand will come down like a tent to the ground. You can also use your block here, about a 45-degree angle from the foot. As the left hand opens up into our half moon pose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, gently, slowly start to draw the foot all the way down into our forward fold. Reverse one, come all the way back up. And back to prayer. Deep breath into the top. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Going into our push-up position. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Left leg this time. Kick it back. Draw it all the way forward to frame that foot. High lunge. From our high lunge, warrior one. From warrior one, straighten the leg out. Draw the hips to the front as we draw the foot to the front. Hands onto the hips, push back, and gently, slowly start to forward fold until you get to the half lift. Adjust yourself accordingly until those feet and the heel are in balance while you're in this position. And draw the hands down towards the mat. As you walk the hands more towards the back. Palm of the hands down. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. And slowly let the breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, we're going to walk our hands over to the right. Right hand's going to grab a hold of the ankle. Left hand grabs a hold of the dorsal part of the foot. As you make sure that leg is straight, as you look up past the right shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let the breath out. One more time, deep breath in. Letting it all out. Come back out to the middle of your mat again. And walk the hands now over to the left foot. Left hand on the left ankle. Right hand on that left dorsal part of the foot. Straighten the knee out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Last one. As you let the breath out, gently come back to the center. Hands onto the hips. Pull yourself up. Vertebrae at a time. Parallel with the ears. And into our Warrior One. From our Warrior One, Warrior Two. From our Warrior Two, going into our Warrior Three. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Try to get that leg straight. Let it all out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, we start to walk the left hand down about 45 degrees from the foot. Right hand comes up. Look up past the right to the thumb. Let it on out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, gently, slowly start to come back into our forward fold. From our forward fold, reverse one, come all the way back up. And into prayer. Relax. Deep breath into the top. Forward fold. Into a half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Going into our push-up position. Chaturanga. Upward dog. Downward dog. Right leg. Kick it back. Draw the leg forward. Framing the foot. Dropping the knee down. Flatten the toes. As you slowly start to walk yourself back onto your heel. Try to keep those toes straight. You want to keep the toes in the back straight, as well as the one in the front. As you start to walk yourself forward, you can stay like this. Walk yourself forward, drawing the hands to the feet. As you do a partial split. Drawing the nose to the knee, letting it all out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Try to keep that leg straight for me. Deep breath in, slowly let it all out. We got some work. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As we let this breath out, slowly going to walk ourselves forward. Go ahead and drop the elbows down if you can. To your mat, you can use your block to help you in this position. It's up to you. The knee's going to go out to the side. Or it can go straight up. Depends upon how flexible you are. Try to keep that foot flat as possible. Let it all out. Deep breath in. You can start to lay down if you need to, if you can. If you're flexible enough, just start to rest your chest down into the mat. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let that breath out, the hands are going to come up. You're going to flip the toes. We're going to lift the knee. We're going to kick that leg back into our downward dog. You can also shimmy those hips. You can feel those hips engage while we're in this position. So left leg, kick it back. We'll draw that leg forward as well. Drop that knee down, flatten the toe, and slowly start to walk that leg back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So the key to this is trying to keep that foot straight. Don't let it curve to the side while you're in this position, and balance as you touch that toe. Try to drop that glute down to that heel while you're in that position. Try to get that foot straight for me, Jasmine. Try to get your back foot straight. Let it all out. You can also use your, if you need to, you can use your block for this as well too. You can sit on them if it's too difficult. You can go down to it like this. See? So your blocks are good, useful for like that. Just put it underneath your glute, the glute that's open. Let it all out. Deep breath in. See if you can touch your nose to your knee like this. Pretty easy stuff. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Gently, slowly start to come on out of the pose. And we're going to draw that, we're going to walk the arms forward. Drop those elbows down. Get on the other side. Might be tighter on one side than the other. That's okay. Let it all out. Deep breath in. And like I said, you can rest yourself down in this position. Use your block if you need to. And just relax. As you open up that hip. Deep breath in. A deep breath out. Try to get that chest down a little bit further. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Some tight hip flexors, right? Deep breath in. Slowly let the breath out. Try to breathe your breath into those hips, and it becomes easier. Deep breath in. Valve it on out. One more time. Deep breath in. As you let that breath out, we'll gently start to ground the right toes, lift the knee. Kick that leg back into our three-legged dog and walk it out just a little bit. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Let it all out. We're going to go into our pigeon pose. So we're going to take that right leg. This should have prepared you for that. Right leg's going to kick back into a three-legged dog. Draw the knee to the right, the foot to the left, crisscrossing the body like so. If you can, try to get that arch aligned with your belt line. As you gently, slowly start to walk your torso down towards the mat, keeping that foot completely straight. Don't let it curve to the right or the left, just like we did on the other side. Let it all out. Make sure that also that spine is straight as well too. I'll come up and do a little bit of adjustment for this, for those that need it. There you go. Now that's how you deep breath in, deep breath out. Walk your torso over to the left. Now you're straight. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in, slowly let it all out. Walk your torso towards the right, a little bit more, there you go. Now we're going to do this, now you're straight. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So move your knee closer towards your chest. There you go. Now walk yourself forward. Walk your hands forward. There you go. You got it. Good. For you, you're actually flexible and shape. So move your knee forward towards the outside. Now walk yourself forward. But also keep the foot itself like this. Right there you go. Perfect. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. See if you can walk your hands a little bit further to stretch your spine. Elongate yourself a little bit more into the stretch. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Feel each breath start to make you sink down into the mat just a little bit more. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Slowly letting it all out. Last one, deep breath in. Start to walk the hands up. Walking the torso up. While you're in this position, the left leg is going to come to the glute. Reach back with the right hand, grab a hold of that shin. You can go into your King's Dancer's pose, or King's Pigeon pose, and balance. Deep breath in, or you can have your hand down. Let it all out. Deep breath in. What's that? The left hand goes back to the left foot. And then pull onto it, into the glute, as you balance, just like this. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, we're going to drop and ground the toe into the mat as we lift the knee. Going back into our downward dog position. Go ahead and walk it out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Left leg this time, kick it back, three-legged dog. Draw the knee to the left and the foot to the right, crisscrossing the body. As so, as you gently start to walk your torso down towards the mat. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Remember, try to keep a straight line with your spine and also your leg that's behind you. Deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. So, knee out to the side a little bit more. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Good. Let it all out. Get your knee out just a little bit more to the side. Huh? There we go. And then this leg back a little bit more. Feel it? Good. Good. Let the breath out. Deep breath in. Good. Let the breath out. Looking good. Slowly let the breath out. Try to walk the hands a little bit more forward. Try to get flat. Down towards the mat. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Let the breath out. Deep breath in. Valve the breath out. Deep breath in, fine. Let it all out. So start to walk the hands up. The right leg is going to go to the glute. Left hand or right hand reaches back, grabs a hold of the right dorsal part of the foot. Then see if you can balance again. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Good, Vinyasa. Let it all out. Can you get taller, Courtney? Yeah. So she's like leaning forward like this. So yeah. Get tall and unbind. Hands down towards the mat. Ground the toes. Lift and kick the leg back. And go ahead and walk it on out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. A deep breath in. Valve the breath out. Going into our Dandasana, this is our seated staff pose. We'll squat like a frog. We'll hop across the legs. Drop the glute. Kick the legs forward. I'll do it again. Downward dog. To our downward dog position. Squat like a frog. We hop. Cross the legs. Drop the rear. Kick the feet to the front. Right? Working on our boat pose. Arms go parallel with the ground. You're going to go back into a 45-degree angle. Remember not to dump yourself in like this. We want to see a lot of this, right? Lift the crown of your head up and gently, slowly start to scroll backwards. And then we lift the knee, lift the feet. You can also put a bend in the knee if you need to. Let it all out. If you don't have tight core, let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. You can all use a little core, right? As you gently, slowly start to come on out of the pose, relax into our Dandasana, our seated staff pose. Arms parallel with the ground again. We'll do it one more time. Practice makes perfect, right? Remember to lift up on the crown of your head so that you're tall like a puppet. Gently start to roll yourself backwards, 45 degrees, and lift. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let it all out. as you gently come out of the pose back into our Vinyasa. Let's go into our lotus position. Draw the legs in, close to that glute as you possibly can. We'll lift up and balance, supported. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Slowly let the breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let it all out, come out of the pose, going into that bear hug. So, nice rounded trees, no skinny trees. You don't have any skinny trees like this, or like this, round, right? Lift up, oops, and balance. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. Pretend like there's a $100 bill in between your feet, Courtney. That way you won't lose them. And let it all out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let the breath out, gently come back out of the position and relax. We got some work to do on that one, kid. Relax. Change it over. Let's go into our hero pose. So, hero pose, about a fist width apart on the thighs. The toes can touch or not. It's up to you and how you are in your yoga. So in our hero pose, just relax. Just try to sit down your heel to your glutes if you can while you're in this position. Going into our camel pose, the right hand's going to go back and it's going to go into the small part of our back. As you lift off your thigh, hands will come up. For my more advanced students, they can reach down and grab hold of their heel. As you open up your chest, now it doesn't look like this, it looks like this. So, as you see, look, chest straight up, not like this, like this. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let the breath out, gently, slowly start to come on out of the pose. Back to our hero. Left hand reaches back, goes to that top part of our glute. As the right hand comes up, look back. Or look up towards us. You're in between your fingers. Remember, for my more advanced students, go down to the heel, open up the chest while you're in this position, but make sure that chest points up to the ceiling. Deep breath in, deep breath out, deep breath in. As you let that breath out, come on out of that pose, relax. Both hands, reach back, go to the top part of that glute as you lift up, or they both go down and open up the chest to the ceiling. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in, deep breath out. Deep breath in. As you let it all out, gently, slowly start to come on out of that pose, relax. Going back into our Dandasana. We're going to slowly start to go back down onto our back and relax. So, arms out into a T. Take the hips, lift them up and go over to the right. Right leg's going to come on up, over to the left, into our big toe hold pose. As you look to the right, you can grab a hold of that shin, You can grab a hold of that knee, grab a hold of that thigh, wherever you need it to be at, or your toe. Look to the right. Keep both shoulders on the mat. Let it all out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more time, deep breath in. As you let the breath out, unbind. Come back to the center of your mat, arms into a T. Lift the hips up, move it over to the left. Left leg comes up, and then over to the right. Grab a hold of that big toe. Grab a hold of that shin. Grab a hold of that knee. Grab a hold of that thigh, wherever you're at. As you look to the left. Breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Valve the breath out. Deep breath in one more time. As you let that breath out, come back to the center of your mat. Going into that dead man's drop, we're going to lift the body up and then drop. Try it again. Deep breath in, lift up, and then let yourself drop. And let your body lay where it is. Close your eyes, think about your breathing, take a deep breath in, and valve the breath out slowly. Again, deep breath in, let the breath out. This is your Shavasana. Deep breath in, let the breath out. Deep breath in, valve it out. I'll give you a minute, Shavasana. This is your corpse pose. Relax, breathe on your own. Let it all out. Start to fill the lungs up and the belly. And exhale all the breath out. Deep breath in, fill the lungs up in the belly. And this time, as you exhale, you're going to turn into your side child's pose. Exhale all the breath. Go ahead and turn. Deep breath in, fill the lungs up in the belly. Exhale all the breath out. Take a deep breath in, fill the lungs up in the belly. And this time as you exhale, you're going to come up into your Sukhasana. This is your seated cross-legged pose. Exhale all the breath out. Come up into your cross-legged. With our hands, take a deep breath in, fill the lungs up in the belly. Exhale all the breath out. All the way down to our heart. Slow as you can. Deep breath in, fill the lungs up. Exhale. time, the head will follow the hand. Bow to our heart. Stay light. Flow through you. Good job, everyone. Give yourself a hand. You did an excellent job.